Capricorn, welcome to your 2022 yearly vision reading. In this reading, Capricorn, we will be building a tarot wheel where we will look at the high-level energies for each of the 12 months of the year that you can work with to align your inspired action with to really get meaningful results and change in your life. To let you know, Capricorn, if you'd like to get your very own personalized one of these readings, you can do so. You'll find the link to my website down below. I'm currently running a special offer on that one, 22% off with the code YOUR22. You'll also see the other types of readings and healings I do offer. Maybe you want to learn to read the cards for yourself this year. The doors are always open to my immersive learn tarot journey, The Initiation. You'll find the link to that down below as well, and when you sign up you get immediate access to all of the videos, online learning modules and practices as well. It's lifetime access, and you will also get access to me through my private karmic community. So let's jump in. I will pull the cards now. I'll be fast forwarding this bit because there is 24 cards to get out. I'll see you in a moment for the read. Your cards are out, Capricorn. Okay, we've got a lot of like shift in path energy here for you this year. I feel like you will be at crossroads. There is a new beginning starting for you. There is also endings, and there is a lot of everything in between. So let's jump into the cards. Before we start with the tarot wheel, I will pull you a lead energy here. First of all, I want to look at what are you leaving behind, Capricorn, from 2021. Let's have a look at that. What do you need to move away from or leave behind from last year, and what a year it was? I've got Temperance. Okay, it could be leaving behind a Sagittarius. This is also the energy of healing. So you may have been moving through a healing process or an emotional clearing process. If so, that is complete. It's looking like you are in a much more grounded and stable place, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And from that place, it's time to step onto the new path. Okay, so we're kind of coming out of that holding pattern, out of that sort of healing pattern, and getting ready to move towards the new. It could have been after an ending that you were kind of doing a lot of processing, but it is time for action now. Okay, I've got two cards here for 2022, what you're moving towards. Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands. Okay, again, a Sagittarius energy. The Four of Wands is this kind of happy ever after energy, and it's actually in your November. So I feel like we are on the journey to happiness, or to some kind of huge milestone towards the end of the year. The Knight of Wands is this determination that you carry through 2022 to move towards what lights you up and what feels on purpose for you. So maybe finding the kind of work that feels aligned for you, that gives you work rather than being a drainer. It could be around, moving ahead with career or study or that kind of thing. It can also be about finding aligned love, like a partner that you have, common ground with, that your values seem to align here as well. Four of Wands can be known as a commitment card. You might be making some big new commitments this year, okay? And November is looking promising for that. If you are seeing 1111, this really is the energy of a portal of transformation, a portal to happiness opening up for you this year. Okay, Capricorn, let's start at the beginning with January. We have the Moon and Strength. So we have Cancer Pisces energy here, and we have Leo energy. Now, the Moon can be associated with feeling a little bit lost, really trying to find the new path forward. And I feel that that is about to become clear to you in February. So you might be feeling a little bit anxious about a situation or paranoid about what is ahead for you this year. Alternatively, you might be dealing with somebody who you feel isn't giving you the full picture, or might be withholding information or keeping secrets from you. The Moon can be associated with levels of deception within ourselves or within our environment. You're asked to have the strength and courage and determination right now to carry on. And strength can really talk about the ego, you know, being an issue, which can try and limit us, or that might be feeling in two minds about a situation. We have to keep in mind that the ego wants to keep us safe by keeping us in the known. So we're asked to soothe that part of ourselves and follow the energy of heart, follow the energy of our intuition, the moon energy, the higher self. Okay, so if you're feeling a little bit lost or a little bit confused in January, you know, that is just all part of the process. But in February is where we see the Fool. It's called Starseed in this deck, and the Five of Wands. So I still see some challenge around whether to take a leap of faith into a situation. You might be feeling conflicted. Should I or shouldn't I move towards this home, this opportunity, this love? It will be different for all of you. Now, it's important for you to manage your energy in February and engage and connect with the people or situations that you have an equal exchange with, okay? The Five of Wands for me can be an unproductive use of energy. But I'm really feeling that you're feeling conflicted about whether or not to take a leap of faith. The Fool is associated with a new path opening, but we can't really see where it's all going to end up, or you know, what the result will be. It's about, again, following that rebel heart energy and trusting that path and moving ahead. In your March, I have got King of Pentacles, that's Taurus energy, and the Three of Wands. Okay, it feels to me like in March you have put a situation or circumstance behind you, and you're really focused on, you know, that forward movement, facing your true north. And even just from making that declaration to yourself, you can already feel the beginnings of success happening for you. The Three of Wands is a very creative energy. It's about taking action towards what you really want to manifest this year. The King of Pentacles is linked to work, career, money, home, investment. So you might be really trying to grow or expand one of those areas of your life in March. It's really important for you to stay focused, right? Clear away that unproductive use of energy and stay focused on the goal, because we all know, you know, where that thought goes, the energy flows, and where the energy flows, we reap the rewards. So make sure you're focused on your goals and on the important things. You may be dealing with a Taurus, and, you know, for some of you, you might be leveling up or taking a step up into an area of your life, stepping into King energy, becoming more powerful, and you know, using your sense of authority to drive yourself ahead. In your April, when I drew these cards, you know, I heard in my mind, loved up. This is a really successful, happy, positive energy. It could be in your relationships with the Ten of Cups, feeling really happy on the home front, you know, with your partner, with your children, all that kind of thing. But it's also an energy of success. Nine of Pentacles is associated with financial gain, inviting more quality and luxury into your life. So it could be that whatever you invested in March or focused on already, you know, you're getting some returns from that. It's a self-sufficient and independent energy. So it says that if you are wanting to go out on your own, maybe freelance, contract, start a side hustle or something like that, the energy is there for it. The energy here is good health, good wealth, and that you will be very magnetic for new opportunities. It's like a high vibrational energy or a butterfly emerging energy where you're kind of feeling confident, on your game, looking good and feeling good. So April is a really positive, high energy month for you. We have in May, Capricorn, the High Priestess and the Two of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands is the energy of expansion and potentially taking the action to unlock a greater sense of potential within you. You might have decided, now it's time to expand that business idea. It's time to broaden my horizons. Maybe travel or relocation is what you're looking at here. You might be leaving a home, leaving a comfort zone, going to the next level. It's important to follow your intuition in May and really what you are feeling rather than what you are thinking about the situation. There might be information or truth that is revealed to you in just the right time to make a powerful move here in May. The Two of Wands is this energy of I'm getting ready to take another leap, to invite change into my life, to broaden my horizons and get to the next step. With the Wands, it's always about being driven by purpose, by passion, by desires. So you may be looking to even travel towards or meet up with somebody that you're feeling passionate about. In terms of work situations, it's like taking the next step to really have a job or career that aligns with your truth and values. June, Page of Swords and Queen of Cups. This is a Cancer energy. You may be dealing with a Cancer. Alternatively, again, this is the energy of following the desires of the heart. So it could be that emotional matters or heart-centered topics are really the focus for you this month. The Queen of Cups is about finding emotional stability and security within yourself and making emotionally grounded decisions as well. Again, we see her focusing on the Ace of Cups. It's like, I'm going after love. I'm going after happiness. I'm really going after what's going to make me fulfilled here. Some of you might be, meeting a Queen of Cups, whether it's a male or female bodied person. This is about somebody who has really got your back, is really stable, is really a nurturer, okay? It comes in with the Page of Swords, and for me, this is the winds of change. It is also the potential for a communication that starts a chain reaction of change in your life, okay? So that is your April, May, June. This is your July coming up. July, 10 of Wands and 6 of Swords. Okay, in July, you leave behind something that has been causing you stress or tension for some time. The 10 of Wands is kind of a heavy situation that's been lying on your shoulders for a while. It can be associated with a period of really hard work, the ending of a project, a situation where you've had to carry the load of responsibility. Finally, you can move away from it. It's caused you some high emotions, and there is a sense that you're moving into a time of smoother sailing, of peace and harmony. So it can be the completion of a situation as well, completion of a stressful situation. The 6 of Swords is a little bit of a heavy heart energy. It's like, I'm leaving this behind, but there is an element of disappointment or sadness. So it could be that, I'm sad that this is finally over, even though it was hard work. Or it can be, a completion of, something that you've needed to leave behind, that it just got too much of a load to carry. So I've had to make that judgment call, that decision to move on. And it could be moving on from a situation to protect your health, your happiness, that kind of thing. August, Capricorn. In your August, I see some stress or tension arising around a decision. Okay, 2 of Pentacles is decision-making energy, weighing up options, weighing up directions here. And we can feel unsteady or ungrounded, like we don't really have a firm foundation or firm footing until we make the decision. I think for a lot of you, this is in your work or study sector because of what's coming up. So you might be making a decision whether to make a change there, whether to go or stay, that kind of thing. And the 9 of Swords, it's keeping you up at night. The old overthinking and overwhelm is kicking in. My advice is always to reground yourself. We need to come back to the body, to the intuition, to the heart energy. And we do that by meditating, spending time in nature, doing whatever puts you in that flow state where you get lost in it, like your creative, endeavors. Maybe it's cooking, maybe it's playing a musical instrument, because we want to quieten down that mind. When we quieten down that mind, we can make a decision that really is, you know, driven from instinct and intuition. So a big decision in August for you to make. And I feel that by September, you have that behind you, okay? Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. So the Three of Pentacles is the energy of our, you know, workplace, a project where we might be working with others or study. So it's like we have made a decision in the previous month and we put something behind us, and now we can rebuild. Now we can get on with things. And you already feel an element of success from making that decision, making that change. You may be needing to take another action to kind of be all in, okay? You've made the decision, you've arrived at the new point, but now it's time to move ahead even more. Double threes here is creation energy, manifestation energy. You could be getting ready to really invest some time, effort, and energy into something, maybe working with others here, that you really feel will bring you the results that you're wanting. Not right now, but this is about, you know, making the right strategic moves so that in your next spiritual season, it could be this year, it could be next year, it could be December, looking at the Empress over there, that you really start seeing a lot of results. And I feel like it is around, you know, abundance with this. October, the Death card. It's called Transformation in this deck, and it's the card of Scorpio. Seven of Swords, and I drew another one for that. I have got Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is saying, what are you holding on to, or what kind of scarcity mindset are you in, Capricorn, that's stopping you from getting to the next level? You know, the Death card is associated with clearing the slate, letting something go, so that we can, you know, get to that new dawn, that new day, that we can get to the next chapter of our lives. What you are holding on to has become either some kind of comfort zone or a situation that might be keeping you small, or, you know, holding you back, or holding you kind of constricted in some way, a bit of a binding. So we need to let go, to loosen that grip. Maybe you're needing to spend money to get ahead with the Four of Pentacles. So that's what I see there, and the cards are saying, follow the light, come on, it's time for the new direction here. Seven of Swords may mean that holding on is actually the sabotage that's, you know, holding you back from that next stage energy. The Seven of Swords can be, you know, people in our environment that don't want us to rise up and move ahead. You know, sometimes people want to hold us in the same place for their own gain, because that's their comfort zone as well. So I see you getting ready for some kind of release, and maybe going out on your own, or needing to leave behind a situation or circumstance, and that person may want to keep you there because that makes them feel comfortable. So some kind of transformation going on in October. November, Four of Wands and King of Swords. This is Aquarian energy for me, and this is really a big happy ending, I was going to say. Well, yeah, maybe a happy situation for some of you. The King of Swords might be that you are seeing the big picture in a situation and making some strategic moves that you feel will lead you to happiness, or be a milestone to happiness. The King of Swords can be involved with severing of ties, holding firm boundaries, communications as well. There could even be the communication of a commitment here, engagement, or let's be exclusive in relationships, because the Four of Wands can be about soul partnerships as well. It is a card of greater abundance, a portal to transformation, newfound stability or security as well. And you may be dealing with an Aquarius, some kind of king energy that you are finding happiness with here in November. So that is beautiful energy, very positive energy, some kind of happy commitment here for you. Yes, it can be engagement and marriage, as I've mentioned. December, Two of Swords and the Empress. So there's a bit of a crossroads energy here for you, maybe to grow and expand that commitment that we saw in November. You may need to to move or relocate to be near that person. We are weighing things up here and wondering what path to really walk. It's a decision energy, and we need to make that decision from fact and logic. Okay, what we know, what's the likely outcome, the pros and cons, and our intuition, the moon energy. How do we feel about it? What do we really believe about it? But not from emotions, because they can really sway us and they can have us make decisions for other people's benefits rather than our own. So you might even be deciding, is this the time to birth a new creation? Maybe even to conceive. The Empress is involved with, whatever is your heart's desires. That the energy is just right for that. The question is, are you ready, Capricorn? So she is fertile and really ready to help you with that. She is a major blessing of abundance when she appears in a reading. There could be an opportunity that arises to increase your finances, your money, to really birth that creative vision. But it seems that you are needing to weigh something up, because there might be something that you're needing to put on hold or to release in order to fully embrace the blessing of the Empress. Capricorn, that's what I have for your year, and you can check in on this reading throughout the year to see if it resonates and how you're tracking with it. Also watch it in alignment with the weekly and monthly readings, because that will give you the ground level view of how the monthly energies may be playing out. Capricorn, I am wishing you a year of health, happiness, abundance, and plenty of love and magic. Do take care. I'll see you back here throughout the year for plenty more readings. Bye for now.